Very good, George.
Thank you, Martha.
Really good.
Glad you liked it.
I mean, you did a good job there. You really fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most life you've shown in a long time.
Well, you bring out the best in me, baby.
Yeah, pygmy hunting.
Pygmy?
You're really a bastard.
I'm a bastard.
Yeah, you.
You know, quarterback over there's a pygmy. You really changed your style. What are you after now? Giants?
You make me sick.
You know, it's perfectly all right for you. You make up all the rules. You go around like a hopped up lunatic, slashing away at everything in sight, scarring up half the world if you want to, but if somebody else tries it, no.
You miserable.
Babe, I did it all for you. I thought you'd like it, sweetheart, sort of to your taste, blood and carnage and all. Well, I thought you'd get all excited, sort of heave and pant and come running to me, your melons bubbling.
You really screwed up, George.
God's sakes.
I mean it, you really have.
You know, you can sit there in that chair. You can sit there with gin running down your mouth. You can humiliate me and tear me to pieces all night. That's all right. That's perfectly okay.
You know what? You can stand it.
I cannot stand
You
it.
can stand it. You married me for it.
That's so desperate. 6 o'clock.
Don't you know it? Even yet? My arm is gone tired whipping you. For 23 years.
You're deluded, Martha. You're deluded.
It's not what I wanted.
Thought at least you'd be on to yourself by now.
Oh, I'm on to myself.
No. You're sick.
I'll show you who's sick.
Going too far, Martha.
I'll show you who's sick.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'll show you who's sick. Boy, you're really having a field day with this, aren't you? Well, I'm gonna finish you before I'm
You and the quarterback. You're both going to finish me?
Before I'm through with you, you wish you died in that automobile when you were 16 killing your father, you bastard.
We should never brought up our son tonight.
You.
Don't worry, Martha.
I'm impressed.
Not to go too far.
Oh, I'm just beginning.
I am numbed enough now, and not just by the liquor, although that may be part of the process, but a gradual, over the years, going to sleep of brain cells, numbed enough to take you when we're alone. And I don't listen to you, and when I do listen, I don't hear you. I shift everything. I bring it down to a reflex response so I don't hear anything. That's the only way to handle it. But lately, Martha, you've taken a new tack for the last couple of centuries or whatever it's been. We've been living in this house together, and it's too much. It's just too much. I mean, I don't mind your dirty underthings in public, but well, I do mind actually. But I'm reconciling myself to that fact that lately you moved bag and baggage into your own fantasy world and started playing variations of your own delusions. And as a result,
Nuts.
yes, you have. Going like that all night if you want to.
George, do you even hear your sentences? Do you even hear the words that are coming out of your mouth? You're so friggin' convoluted. That's what you are. You sound like you were writing one of your stupid papers.
Actually, I'm starting to worry about you, about your mind.
Oh, don't you worry about my mind, sweetheart.
I think I'll have you committed.
You what?
I think I will have you committed.
Oh, baby, aren't you something?
Find some way to really get at you.
Oh, you got at me, George. You don't have to do anything. 23 years with you has been quite enough.
Will you go quietly then?
Do you want to know what happened, George? Do you want to know what really happened? Snap. It went snap. Not me, it. The whole arrangement. You can go along forever and everything's manageable. You tell yourself all sorts of little excuses. You know, this is life. To hell with it. Maybe tomorrow he'll be dead. Maybe tomorrow you'll be Dean. All sorts of excuses. But then, one day, one night, something happens and snap, it breaks. And you just don't give a damn anymore. I tried with you, baby. Really, I tried.
Come on.
I tried. I really tried.
You're a monster, you are.
I am loud and I'm vulgar and I wear the pants in this house because somebody's got to, but I am not a monster. I am not.
You're a spoiled, self-indulgent, willful, dirty-minded, liquor-ridden.
Snap! It went snap. Look, I'm not going to try to get through to you anymore. I'm not going to try. There is a second back there. Maybe there was a second, just 1 second when I thought that I could get through to you, when I thought that we could have come together and cut through all the crap, but that's past now. And from here on out, I'm not going to try.
Once a month, Martha. I'm used to it now. Once a month, we get misunderstood Martha, the good-hearted girl underneath the barnacles, the lovely little mist that a touch of kindness would bring to bloom again. And I have believed it more times than I want to remember because I didn't want to think I was that much of a sucker. But I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. There's not one moment we could come together again.
Maybe you're right, baby. You can't come together with nothing. And you're nothing. Snap. It went snap tonight at Daddy's party. I sat there at Daddy's party and I sat there and I watched you sitting there and I watched the younger men around you, the men who were going to go somewhere. And I sat and I watched you and you weren't there. And it snapped. It finally snapped. And I'm going to howl it out. And I'm not going to give a damn what I do. And I'm going to make the biggest damn explosion that you've ever heard.
You try and I will beat you at your own game.
Is that a threat, George?
That's a threat, Martha.
You're gonna get it, baby.
Be careful, Martha. I'll rip you to pieces.
Oh, you aren't man enough. You haven't got the guts.
Total war.
Total